Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the unboxing of my new Galaxy Z Fold3 that I purchased recently off of a reseller. This device, I was able to get it under retail price, so that's why I went ahead and purchased it. And please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to this channel so that I can make more videos like this if you're interested. And let's just get started with the unboxing. Now that you saw that brief unboxing of the device, I'm gonna go ahead and do the initial just setup, like go through, putting in your email and stuff like that. And I won't bore you with those details, so I'll go ahead and just set it up real quick and then show you what I'm gonna start off with on this device. Okay, I'm back now. I've done the initial setup. I did a little bit of a customization, and I just wanted to show you how that's gonna look like for me for the next few months at least, or maybe the next few weeks. And keep in mind, I didn't do a lot of changes right now because I just got it and I haven't done I did transfer most of my data to it right now and everything, and I just wanted to do a little setup first, but this is probably not going to be my final setup, and you'll see why, because you'll see right now. But the first thing I wanted to do before we start I start showing you the phone is I wanted to put in this case that I ordered from the Samsung Galaxy website, from the Samsung.com. And this case is in the leather cover in the color Camel. And it retails for $79.99, but I was able to purchase it for 50% off. So I actually got this cover for $40. So that's a good price considering how much they are. Retail, brand new, which it is brand new, and it came from the Samsung directly. So it is relatively a good deal in the general sense of the word. It's probably not a good deal because you can probably find a case for a cheaper value, somewhere else. But I decided to go for the official case nonetheless. So this is the leather cover, and let's just get into it. Let's just open it. Okay, so it says here on the instructions that it seems like this is the front of the phone, and I think I should set it flat. Let me see. Is there a way to read this in English somewhere? Luckily I can read Spanish, so it's in Spanish here. So, Okay, so I saw a couple videos online, so I think I'm just gonna clean this up with my little cleaning cloth, the microfiber cloth. This is one that I got in Japan, so it has all these like Pokemon characters. Pokemon and Nintendo copyrighted this, or yeah, have the rights to it. So I'm going to remove the sticker from here, the adhesive. And I'm going to place that here on the front, like this. I heard a lot of people say that this case can break easily, and I hope that is not the case for me. It seems like it's good right there. Okay, and then we're gonna put the other side on the back. This one doesn't have any adhesives, but this is very smooth, so it should protect the back from scratches, and it has this little Samsung tag that I like to remove. This case is also made in China, like many other cases you'll find on Amazon. If that's just something that you look for, this was made in China. And let's see. I don't know if you guys know, but the previous folds were still made in Korea, but now with the new mass production of these devices, this one was actually made in Vietnam. I thought that's just kind of like an interesting fact. Okay, and that's snapped on pretty nicely. It doesn't protect a lot the cameras. As you can see, they're now flush with the case, but it doesn't create like a little bump on the side to kind of protect it a little bit more. So I'm thinking of buying a protector for the case here, for the cameras here on the back. And then my boyfriend suggested that I buy not the full length one, but just the little circles that go on top of each lens. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then let me show you how the case looks open like this, and then how it looks like this. I just love the camel color. It's so gorgeous. It looks so luxurious. I really hope that this case does last a long time. They have very bad reviews online, but I couldn't help myself, so I still went ahead and purchased this one. So let's go ahead and just get into the device now, and we'll start off with the cover screen or the front screen. So this one, I don't know if it has a specific name. I know that in the Z Flip3, the front is called the cover screen. But I don't think that's the same for this one, because this literally is like a full-on device here on the front. So this is the cover screen that I have on my always on display, and this is just like a Christmas one. because, you know, it's the holiday season. So it's like a little snowman with his house and he's standing in front of the house. I'll tell you the names of all the themes that I used on my phone right here later on in the video, just so that you have all the names, okay? And I'm also going to list them down in the bottom of the description, so you'll have all the information. I know that a lot of you are interested in knowing that, so I'll go ahead and link it. So aside from the always on display, I also have this Christmas theme going on, or winter theme going on my phone. And as you can see, I love the little like snowflakes that are coming down. That's really cute. Not snowflakes, but just snow. So I think that's very festive. And then in here, I did download this festive theme again. As you can see, we have a pattern going on. And that's why I was saying that I may not keep this theme for, you know, a long time, but I am at least gonna keep it for the next couple of weeks. So the first thing I did right off the bat when I set up this device was change the font and download a new theme. So this is the theme that I downloaded. Like I said, it's very festive. And then the font, I also changed it, and I'll show you in a second how I did that. And then I set up my widgets. That was the next thing I did. So the widget that I first set up was the time. So I like to have the time for different cities of the world. So I put them on here in the front. And this is like my main screen. So when I open my phone, this is the first screen that I see. Then to the left, or if I scroll to the right, I will see this. I will have the newsfeed app from Google on here. And I just like to have that so I can read the news throughout the day. And then if I scroll left, I set up a few widgets here. So I set up the phone frame widget from Samsung. You can download this from the Galaxy store. And this right here is the calendar widget from the calendar that comes already pre-installed on the device. And this is, I have it as a list. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, you know that I always like to have the widget of my calendar, just to make sure that I can keep track of any events that I have, or any, mainly my bills. So I keep a list, or the dates of when my bills are due, and I just like to have them there so that I remember to pay them. So then below that, I did put the shortcuts to some of my apps that I use on a daily basis, and very often. And the first one that I put here on the left is my remote app, which this will help me start my car in the morning, remote start, and I can heat up my car before heading out. The app next to that is the Sirius XM, and this one is just so that I can listen to music when I'm at home. I do have this little portable radio, sidetrack, this little radio and Bluetooth speaker. It's really, really nice, by the way. And then next to that is the Instagram app, because obviously I use a lot of Instagram. And so I'll link my handle here somewhere on the video so that you can follow me on there too. I do post more often there just about my daily life. If you're interested, or any behind the scenes, or just kind of like what I do, you can follow me on there. I would love to connect with you there. Don't hesitate to DM me there, and I will answer right away. And then here is the 2 games that I'm playing right now, which is Ragnarok Origins. It's a very, very old game that it was just released for mobile. And I'm also playing TFT, which you can find here. And this is a Riot game. I play that a lot. These 2 also work on the inside screen, on the big screen, and they look good. Actually, I haven't tried the TFT yet, sorry. But I just opened the Ragnarok Origin one, and it works perfectly fine. So that's a good thing. Here on the bottom is the phone widget or the phone icon, and this is basically to do your calls. And then here is the messaging, and basically that's for my text messages. And next to that is my internet browser, and I use the Samsung internet and the Google Chrome interchangeably depending on what I'm trying to do. And so obviously my Chrome is signed into my Google account, so it's a lot of safe stuff on there. But then this one is more like, I find it like a private browsing or less of a tracking one. So I'll search things here sometimes. It just depends how I'm feeling. And then next to that is the camera app, and that's basically to take pictures. And then if I scroll again to the right, to the left, I have an empty screen again, and this is just so I can admire the little wallpaper that's on there. And then since this is a theme, it will go throughout the cover screen and the inside screen. So let's get inside now. Whoa. So in here on the first screen, I have a little widget for the analog clock, and I just think it looks kind of cool there, how it looks. I don't know why. I think it's just interesting. And then next to that, when I scroll to the left, I have the news app again, and this is just like better viewing, and I always want to read the news throughout the day, so I keep that on there. And then if I scroll to the left, I have 3 widgets. And the first widget is just my calendar, like I was saying before, but this time it's just a full view of the calendar. In the cover screen, it was just kind of like the list of the upcoming items. But in here, I have just a kind of like a snap view or quick view of the entire month, which is nice to have also. I really like this view. But I figured in my cover screen, I don't want to be saturated with information. I just want a quick glance. And then in here is like my main desktop, and I can have more of the clutter or more of the, I guess, important stuff or more detailed information. And then next to that, I have the reminders widget, and I don't have any reminders right now, but I usually keep here a list of like the things that I need to do, just kind of day-to-day tasks. And then once I check them off, you know, they get away from my list here. But this is basically just to keep me on track of anything that I need to do throughout the day. And then here in the bottom is the Samsung Notes widget, and this is basically a quick access for me to be able to record a voice note, take a picture, you know, whatever I need to do, a quick note. I have it here. And I like to use this for if I get any video ideas, then I'll quickly jot them down, and then I'll have the information. And then here in the widgets below, in the shortcuts below, I have more apps than on the cover screen, because here, if I remember correctly, I think I have a 6x6 grid or 5x6 grid. And then the front, I definitely have a 5x6 grid, or sorry, a 6x5 grid. And so here I have the initial first 4 apps that you saw on the front screen. I have them here listed as well, because like I said, those are the main apps that I'm using as of right now. And then next to that, I figured the other main thing that I would use the big screen for would probably be to watch something. So the thing that I watch the most, if you are subscribed or have been watching any of my other videos, is the Korean drama. So of course I have the Viki app, and I have that here, the shortcut, so it's easy for me to open it and watch any Korean dramas on my phone. And then next to that, I have the little icon for the shortcut for the secure folder, and this is basically where I just keep my like my things for Instagram or YouTube Studio. For my YouTube channel, I keep that information on there, and just like an extra layer of security. So I like to have it like that. And here in the bottom is the same shortcut that's in the front, which is the phone, the messages, the internet, and the camera. Those came default, obviously, from the factory. I haven't done a lot of customization except add a few widgets and a few shortcuts because I just got the phone. But this is basically my initial setup that I'm gonna roll with for the next few weeks, and then maybe I'll add more later or customize it. You guys should let me know if you're interested in seeing any more videos of customization for the device. Now I'm gonna share with you the 3 key items or questions that I get a lot, and that would be, what theme did I use, what font am I using, and probably what is my always on display. So the first thing that I want to show you really quick is the font. So you go to your settings, and so you go into your settings, and the first thing you're gonna look for is fonts. So you can just search here, font, and then if you just put F, it will say font size and style, and then you just click on that. And then here at the bottom you will see font size and style, and it's under the display settings. So then you just hit font size and style, and then where it says font style, you can click on that, and then it will give you some of like the default ones. So I downloaded a new one. So then right here on the bottom you can put download fonts, and you hit download fonts, and it will take you to this part of the Galaxy store where you can download different fonts for your device. Some of them are for sale, and some of them you can download for free. There are a ton of different like the different fonts that you can download, and some of them are really gorgeous and cute, and I want to try them, but I also have been dreading it because I don't want to pay for it. But if you click on one, you can purchase it directly with your card. You just add it to your Galaxy store, and then you can even try it or see a sample. So let's see a sample of this one, My Unicorn, and then it will download a trial, and then you can see here. Oh, I don't know what happened. Anyways, so the one that I have is a top free one, and that's the one that I downloaded, that I like to download, and it's this one called, one second, is it here? It's called Sandal, but I don't think it's here because I already downloaded. But you can look at it, you can click on it, see a sample, and then hit install. So even if they're in Korean, you'll see like the letters here in Korean, and even the samples. You can see the images. But I installed this one because it's, I just installed this and then hit apply, and then even though it's main or designed for Korean letters, it still gives that font look to my English language device. So if you have any language on your device, it will also make them look the same style. So that's what I liked about this device. Personally, this is what I love about Samsung phones, is that you can really edit them and make them look however you want them to look like. And then the next thing is for the theme. You just long press on the home screen. Bottom there's a menu, and from here you just select the second option that says themes, which is this one here. You click themes, and then it will bring you to the Galaxy theme store, and then you will find so many different options, a plethora of options to download, try, purchase, etc. Some of these are for sale. You have to pay dollars for them, or whatever your currency is. You do have to pay money for it, and others are free, and you can just download them and use them. And I like a lot of the paid ones, but I also like a lot of the free ones. And so since I just got this phone, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy any now. I have to be really convinced of which ones I want. But I did download the one for Christmas right now, and they have some Christmas ones or for the holidays for free. So I'll show you right here what I have. But just so you know, in the theme store, you can also download whole themes, or you can individually download different sections. Like if you want a different wallpaper, you can just go to the wallpaper section. If you just want icons, you go to the icon section. You want only always on displays, which is kind of like the what I have on the exterior, you can go to that section. And like I said, they have top free and top paid ones. And then I'm just gonna show you what I have, my stuff. So the theme that I'm running right now is the Merry X-MAS, Merry Christmas. And it's made by Minu, and this is free. So you can download it from the Galaxy store and apply it to your phone if you're interested. It's really cute. I didn't show you my icons, but this is like the calling one. It's super cute because it has these like bells for Christmas or for the holidays. And then you can see a little preview of how everything's gonna look like. And then for my AOD, or my always on display, I have this one, which is the Christmas Snowflake Cottage, and it's made by Beijing Zhuli High Technology Co. Ltd. I may have butchered that name, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And like I said before, I will be listing them in the description so that you can search them up on the Galaxy theme store. I cannot actually link to them because these stores are only available for you in the App Store, and I don't think there's a way to share them, but you can see a preview of how they look like. So they're super cute. And that's it for the unboxing and initial setup. Hi guys, adding a little disclaimer here. Android 12 was supposed to roll out later this year for this phone, or later this month, but I think they have been running into some issues with other phones that did do the update, where the phones are being bricked with the Android 12 update. So that may come later in the year or probably early next year. So I have been running Android 11 throughout this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider subscribing and also commenting below if you have any questions about this device, and if you're considering purchasing it, please comment down below. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to interact with you. So please don't forget to subscribe and like so that I can post more videos like this in the future. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.